Okay, let's start at the beginning. The Three of Pentacles. This is kind of a collecting information. Although Pentacles are really physical things, is may mean you're physically going out to school, you're going to a class, you're learning some information, you may be collecting stuff from the internet, but it also feels like you're adding new tools to your toolbox for either a new job or a new way of doing things. So this is kind of a continuation of the newness of things that were going on last month. So if you got a new job, this may be all the materials you're having to research to figure it out, or getting a promotion. But this does look like you're fact gathering right now and trying to figure things out. Also asking questions, kind of bouncing ideas off of other people as well. So that is the Three of Pentacles. What crosses you is the Knight of Cups. And the Knights require motion. Cups are usually messages of love or about true love. So you may be getting emails, letters, cards. You may even got an invitation to a wedding. That is a message of love. So pay attention, check all the avenues you have of communication, but it does look like you will be gifted with some kind of message of love. It may be asking you to go out with someone, or since Knights require some kind of motion, this may be an invitation to do something with someone. So that is the Knight of Cups. The Ace of Cups is up here, and aces are the God cards. These are the hand of gods. These are the things that come poof right out of the clouds, and they're usually something to do with our karmic path. So usually we're rewarded with cups when we are on the right path. So, and cups are about or Ace of Cups, I'm sorry, is about new love. Can be a birth of a child, development of a current relationship, or reconnecting with a soulmate. These Ace of Cups can also be the soulmate card, as well as the Two of Cups can be the soulmate card. So you may be getting back together with someone from the past that you might have thought was over, or you may have getting messages from someone that you've kind of had a crush on, but this indicates new love or a new depth of a current love if you are partnered already, Leo. Queen of Wands are here, and Queens, the Wands, this can be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or this can be you as well. Now, the Queen of Wands, she's here to remind us about being social, taking a position of authority. She's warm, she's honoring, and she is a natural born leader. So you may have taken a step up in your work. You may have gotten a promotion. You may have gotten some honoring for all of your hard work. This does feel like it has something to do with you as a fire sign, Leo, and that you are finally being recognized for a lot of the extra and hard work that you've put in. It does feel like your passion has been ignited over the last month or so. So things are coming a little easier to you, and people are noticing your positiveness, your positive mindset, and your willingness, and stability. And the other word that's coming to me is tenacity, that you really follow things through till the end of them. And it does feel like you're going to get recognized, honored, or possibly even a promotion. It is in the position of the past position, Leo, so this may have already happened to you. The Justice card is right here. It is right side up, and justice is righting a wrong. So this may be an apology coming from, could be the person from the past. This can be, getting money back from the IRS. This is something, some kind of balance. Maybe you have been in the middle of a court case or a divorce or a separation. This does feel like the ending of that, and finally the honoring or the light at the end of the tunnel for this work of imbalance. So things are coming back into balance for you. You're not only able to see it come into balance, but you can feel it also coming into balance. So it feels like you're finding your smile. You got that pep in your step again a little bit, Leo. The last couple of months have been big tests for you. And it does feel like the veil is lifting a little bit. That heaviness, that veil of heaviness is lifting a little bit for you. And the Justice card is right here. So pay attention. It may come in a form of resolution of some legal issue, may come in the form of an apology, or you may have been overlooked at work for something that you were finally being recognized and honored for. So there is some justice in the world for you, Leo. The next card, the future card, is the Four of Pentacles, and this is the kind of the hiding card. So with all the energy that you have been dealing with over the last couple of months, it doesn't surprise me if you're hibernating a little bit. So force yourself to accept some of those invitations. People want to see your smiling face. You have that wonderful energy that just fills the room with love and laughter, and you're needed out in the world. So do not hide away for too long, especially now that the sun is shining, Leo. It's time to get out and about in the world. So don't hide away too much. You are needed in the world. The basis of all this is the Nine of Cups, and this is an abundance card. I know that cups are usually about emotions, but this also can mean manifesting physical things. So it does feel like all that hard struggle that you've been doing maybe over the last 6 to 9 months, there's finally things coming into balance. You may be able to finally save a little money or pay off all your bills, but it does feel like some abundance is coming to you. This doesn't necessarily mean it's in the form of a physical thing or money. It could be the abundance of love. You could just be feeling all the love and appreciation from people around you, but it has been feeling like you've been noticed and you've been recognized over this last week or two. And it's been a long time coming. So revel in it. Really enjoy that honoring of you. Don't shy away from it. You deserve every bit of it, Leo. You have really busted your butt for the last couple of months. So it's getting a little better, and you're healing yourself, and things are calming down a bit for you, Leo. Now, on top of this, we have the Four of Wands. You've got 1 4, 2 4s. Is that a 4? That's a 3. So you're kind of moving out of the process of difficulty. Four of Wands is usually some celebration. This can be a wedding. This can be a birth. This can be a date. Just getting together with your gal pals or your male friends and getting out there and doing some fun things in the world and just celebrating life instead of all the hard have to kind of energy drain things. This looks like it's an invitation. It's either coming your way or you know about it already. So it's time to let loose a little bit and enjoy yourself. There are a number of enjoy yourself cards in here. You've got the 3 of Cups and the 4 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, the abundance card. So everything here is kind of telling you, lighten up a little bit, go out and enjoy yourself, go bowling with your friends, do something that you haven't allowed yourself to do, whether it was money, time, geography, whatever it was. It doesn't look like that is the case anymore. The Wheel of Fortune is here, and the Wheel of Fortune is a wonderful card. That's one of the higher cards. It is a 10, so it does feel like you have completed some things. You're finally getting to the calmer part where the flow and the dance of life is a little more obvious to you and not so much of a struggle. And the Wheel of Fortune is pure luck. So now's the time. Go play the lotto. Try your hand at something that you've always wanted to do. Join a dance club. Join a knitting club, a book club, or it's a very lucky time. So do something that requires a little luck and trust, because it's on your side in the month of June, sweet Leo. The 3 of Cups is here. This is the top. This is the culmination card. This can be a very social card. This is like accepting invitations, going out with your friends. It does feel like you may have some visitors, or you may be visiting others this month and kind of getting back in touch with the essence of who you are and the fun part of who you are. And that kind of the drudgery stuff is lifting from you a bit, and it looks like you're finding your smile. But it looks like you will be visiting or have visitors and be going out in the world a little bit more, as long as you move away from this Four of Pentacles. But it does feel like opportunities will be coming to you a little bit more steady, so you can go and enjoy yourself out in the world. To the left of it is the Six of Wands, and it is upside down. So it usually, when it is right side up, this is heralding a new day, honoring. So it does look like you are still learning the ropes of something new, but it's not so heavy. You may not be at the top of your game, but you're no longer at the bottom. You're moving your way up. You're learning things, and it does look like you've learned to ask for help along the way. I know, Leo, you are one of the first ones to jump in there and go where angels fear to tread for people that you love. So now it's time to accept and be okay with asking for help from others. So it does look like you have done that you are moving up the pole of learning something new, and you don't feel like such a novice anymore. On the other side is the Nine of Pentacles. You have two nines in here. These are great abundant cards. These are starting to be creative. These are the creative cards. These aren't just the have-to cards. So it does look like a lot of the have-tos are done with, and now you can really focus on the new seeds you want to plant. Nine of Pentacles can also kind of dictate pregnancy, births. Those are those little seeds. So Leo, if that is not in the cards for you this time, be aware. And plant your seeds someplace else. So it does look like all those wonderful, creative, heartfelt projects. You have time to do them, so just pick one. It could be gardening, could be winemaking, could be making a baby, writing a book, joining a dance class. But it does look like now it's time to embrace some joy and to find your smile again. You did the hard work. Congratulations, sweet Leo. You did a lot of hard work over the last 6 to 9 months. So enjoy that wonderful space. And that's your general reading for the month. I'm going to throw a couple of these. They're ethereal vision cards, and they're like one sentence. So don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So let your light shine, Leo. Usually I know that isn't a problem for you guys. You can't help it. You are the sun. So, oh, these two want to come out together. So let's see what they are. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So find some fun things in your life, and the initiation, the rite of passage. You're going somewhere sacred. So now it's time to push some of that work stuff away. Take a break. Light your fire and initiate some wonderful new adventure in your life, sweet Leo.